Well, hey everybody, Geezer here. We're at the Tournament Players Club in Scottsdale where the PGA Tour event is this week, the Phoenix Open. And I've already played the front nine. As you can see by the score up there, I'm one over. I had 8 pars and bogeyed number 9. And I have zoomed the screen in here as opposed to the front nine where I let you see me hitting. Because I think, you probably couldn't see what was going on the screen as well. So this 9, we're going to be zoomed in. Let's see what we can shoot here on the tour course for the week. Okay, so obviously we got a very hard dogleg right because the flag is way over there, but we have bunkers all on this inside corner. I'm sure the tour boys are just blasting it over there, but I'm going to have to stay left of it or else be in them because I can't carry them over. It's not a 223 carry, it's a lot more than that. So we'll see if we can hit a good solid drive, get started here on this 9, and uh-oh, it's a big downhill. Stop it, rough. I didn't know that hill was there, but I hit a good shot. So we're left with 131 up 4 feet. I'm going to go with pitching wedge here. And just as a side note, the other day when I was playing golf on the course, I hit a shot with my long gap wedge, my A wedge of this set, and the ball, I didn't feel like I hit it that bad, but the ball went real low and to the right. And when I turned around to go to the bag, put it up, the club head fell off. So the graphite shaft had snapped off just above the hosel. Now, that was not from any abuse or anything, so it got me wondering, is it because I've been playing in here on this mat, which is harder than the ground? So we're going to, over time, I guess we're going to find out if anything else breaks. I am a pretty steep swinger. I do have a pretty steep angle of attack, so we'll see. We'll see if the clubs can hold up. I may have to go back to steel, or at least get a steel set for in here. Okay, so we're just going with a stock pitching wedge. Should be fine. A little bit left, a little bit short. Oh, bounced out of the bunker. I don't know how that happened. I think that bad swing was caused because I was afraid it was a little much, and it turns out it might have been 17 yards. That's 51 feet plus 5 more for the penalty of being in the rough. So almost 60 feet. Pretty level, but breaking a little left. Let's see if we can get that in the gimme circle. 60-footer. Go in the hole. Come on, baby. Oh, gosh. Ooh. Now we're getting to some of the holes that I remember seeing on TV. I might even have to put a little bit of cut on this one just for insurance. Yeah, it's trying to run left. So if I'd have drawn it, it would have been dangerous. Okay, 201. It's downhill a little bit. I've moved the marker over left in line with water. The flag is actually, the stick is right here under this. But there's water over here, and it's up by the green. I just want to. That's the boundary. I've got to be right of that. And again, that's how my mind works. I would rather see where my boundary is and play right of it than to have the marker straight at the hole and not know how much I can get away with on the left. I know that sounds strange, but that's just how things work in my mind. 201, I just hit a good 7 wood. That one felt good. Gonna be a little right, maybe. Oh, that's okay. Even if it misses the green. Bounce down on the green. Come on. For once, I had one bounce on, roll on instead of off. Now, I will be very pleased to get out of this hole with a par. We got 33 feet, downhill a foot, which means the rollout's going to be pretty severe. And a very slight left. We're going to do the kiddie pool thing and just play it left and try to get the speed. 30 feet, 33 feet. Again. I mean, I'm happy that it's in the circle. 12. Par 3, 171, downhill quite a good bit. So I'm going to go with 8 instead of 7. I'm going to move, again, this marker over where the trouble is and play right of that. So it's going to be an 8 iron at the flagstick or slightly right of that. Wow, wow. I mean, look at this, just unreal. The rollout's just extreme. 48, almost 50 feet, and pretty well uphill. I'm just gonna play right of the hole and hammer it really hard. Wow. I mean, I really hit that hard. Okay, number 13, par 5, 503. Obviously not playing the tour link because they have par 4s longer than this. But for a 70-year-old geezer, it's a pretty good test. So I've set the marker over there at the edge of the water. So I've got to be left of that. I'd like to hit a really good one, so maybe I have a chance to reach. Go ball. I ain't gonna be around the corner, am I? I didn't realize there was a corner. That's a big drive for me though, 265, and I probably won't have a look at the hole. All right, we were left with 235. Not really much of a chance to do anything. I'm gonna hit this 5 wood and maybe put a little cut on it, maybe keep it out of that tree, or I can't tell how far away the tree is. I might could go over it. Then we're just gonna hit a good hard 5 wood and just take what's left. A little cut on it. Come on, take cut. Doofus. And so I'm going to use 56. Most of you know I don't carry a 60. We're going to have to open the face on this in just a bit, get stopping time. Didn't get in the circle. I was hoping for the easy birdie. 10 feet, up 3 inches, mostly straight. I think we can play it on the left edge. 10 feet. Come on, baby. All right, made a putt. That's 2 putts we made today. Both were inside 10 feet, but you got to take what you get. Number 14. They're not getting any easier here in the closing holes, are they? 444, slightly uphill. Par 4. Dog leg left, flags way over here. Now I did in the flyover and on the overhead, I really don't see any hazards except for there's a fairway bunker right here that we shouldn't have any trouble getting over. So this is really just bang it hard as you can and get it close to the green. As close to the green as you can. But as in real golf, with a hole this long, you can't swing so hard that you mishit your ball, or you won't be able to get to the green. So you've got to hit a good solid drive, even if it leaves you 200 or a long shot to the green. At least you have a shot to the green. So that being said, I'm gonna try to kill this one. That's pretty good for a little uphill. Almost 270. Wow. Okay, we have 187 left. It's a little bit uphill. There's a bunker short. I want to measure and see how far it is to carry over, or as they say today, to cover that bunker. It says about 173. So I'm gonna go on and hit this 6-iron, and maybe it'll bounce on. Uh-oh, caught it too good. Wow. We're left with a 36-foot chip 2 feet downhill. So the rollout's gonna be good. So again, I need to open the face to check some of that rollout. And I'm not sure how it's going to behave if I don't carry it onto the green. I've tried that a couple other times and it just kind of hits like a thud, and it just doesn't go anywhere. So we're gonna kind of try to pop this one up and carry it onto the green. Oop. All right, that worked out. Wow, interesting looking hole. I remember this on TV. I don't know how long these guys are playing it, but they do go for the green mostly. Par 5, 471 for me. It's a risk reward hole. The green is out on an island. So again, I have moved the marker over to near the edge of the water, and the hill leans toward that. So I've got to stay right of that. And also, just for safety's sake, I want to put a little bit of cut on it again, just to keep it from rolling down that way. I hope. Let's see how we can do here. Mm, mm, This ain't gonna be good. Got away with it, I think. That rough is gonna stop it. Yeah. I hit that ball well left of where I wanted to, but okay, we can see, I can barely see the flag stick, and there's, of course, water between there. It's 226 all the way to the green, and it's probably maybe 20 yards short of that I'll be dry. So I'm going to go for it. Can't go left, can't go right. um, I think the cut that I put on that tee shot was the only thing that saved me from going in the water, because oh yeah, I got a 20% penalty, so I may not make this. It's gonna be more like 250. No, I forgot about the penalty because I'm in the rough. So that's gonna make it like a 250 carry or close to that. Now I just can't do that on here, so I can't do that anywhere. So I'm gonna have to lay up. It seems like a waste, but better safe than sorry. I got a decent score going, and I don't want to blow it here just going for a green and two. So I'm going to lay up with a pitching wedge, and then it should leave me somewhere around 100 yards, maybe, out at that marker, or maybe slightly right of that. Or left. It's fine either way. Didn't hit it that far. Okay, 108. I'm going to have to hit the 52 wedge, and I'm going to have to take a little off of it. So what I'm going to do is just open the face about 2 degrees, and that should take around 6 yards off, and just hit it normally. Wow, that was delayed, very delayed, but it'll be worth it. It'll bounce into the circle. It won't. Okay, so we're just going to play this in the picture, in realistic looking. I'd say a foot left. Got to get the speed, of course. Wimped it. Oh, 135. Wow. All right. 16, the famous stadium hole. Looks easier when the stadium's up. The big walls to hit between. 135. I'll take note on the telecast and see where they play it from. But they're probably going to hit the same club. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge. Ugh, left it a little right. Should be okay. Okay. Now we have an 18-footer. A little bit more downhill, breaking hard left. So I'm going to play this one probably 2 feet right, about where that line goes to the right of the hole, that dark line. And because it's downhill, it's going to break more. We got to hit it a little easier. 19 feet. Still didn't give it enough. Wow. Okay, 17, par 4, only 286. The marker set at 242 there. I'm gonna put it over here. Don't think I can reach, even though it may be downhill. I've set it at the edge of the water again. I'll play to the right of that. The famous drive it on the green hole for the tour pros. Dang. I got away with a real ugly one there. 75 feet plus 7.5 more. 82 feet, relatively flat pitch shot. Let's get in that gimme circle, make a bird. Go, 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 go. All right. Are we at Oakmont? You see those church pew bunkers over there? Looks like we're at Oakmont. Number 18, 388. And again, there's water left down there, so I put that near the edge of the water. I want to be right of that, the marker there. Right of it, not that right. Jeez. Again, I've skirted the bunkers. I'm getting lucky here. All right, well, 157. It's very slightly uphill. Out of the rough, it's going to add 15 more. 170-ish. So I'll go with a 7. We just need to get up and down from 35 feet and shoot under par. Very slightly uphill, hardly any break to speak of. 35 feet. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I didn't think that was going in. Wow. So we shot 2 under. Okay, so that was TPC Scottsdale, the site of this week's PGA Tour event. I'm getting better at simulator golf. It's still not that realistic compared to real golf, but I'm learning how to play it better. So it's entertaining. It's not realistic for me. Again, I'm still on the fence about keeping the Garmin, but that was fun. So who knows? We'll see. So I hope you enjoyed this. I did. I'm going to try to make this a weekly thing. Not sure if I'm at the end of the video, so I'm not sure if I made this into one 18-hole or 2 9-holes. But either way, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll do it again next week. So for now, this is Geezer Tony signing off. Till next time.